What you saying, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back with another video for you guys today. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the keys to growing your money. Now, this I'm going to talk about today is relevant for no matter how much you make. If you're making 10,000 a month, if you're making 2,000 a month, if you're making 20,000 a month, trust me, the tips I'm giving you today, the information I'm giving you today is relevant no matter how much you make. You see, a lot of people think that, for growing their money and, having a lot of money, it takes you earning a lot of money. But that really is not the case. And today I'll break down why that is not the case and explain to you what you can do to put yourself ahead going forward. But before we get into that today, I do want to say a few quick things. First of all, I want to say, I think not a lot of you guys know, from my understanding, that I have a smartwatch company. So if you want, go check that out. It's called Time Gear Watches. The link is in the description below. Again, just check it out. You see what you like. You might want to ask me a few questions, whatever it may be, go ahead. Added to that, yesterday's Monday Motivation, we smashed 30 likes, so that was great. And today's video, I want to hit 20 likes, so let's make sure we do that today. But also, please, if you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer, and we need to hit it before my birthday, so keep subscribing if you're new around here. Added to that, please comment on the video. Let me know your thoughts on the video. As always, I love interacting with you guys, engaging with you guys, so just write it all, say it all in the comment section below. And lastly, but most importantly, please make sure we're sharing these videos with our friends so we get them out to more people, help more people understand that, it doesn't matter how much money they make, that these tips I give you today are going to help them going forward. But now, let's get into that topic I wanted to talk about today. So everybody wants to know how to grow their money, what they need to do to increase their money, to increase their wealth. And a lot of people think, oh, I make 3,000 a month, I'm struggling. Well, eventually I'll make 7, 8K a month and I'll be fine, I'll be safe. Some people get to that level and they realize, whoa, that's not the case. I need to get to 10K a month, 12K a month, 15K a month. They get to those levels, they realize, whoa, this is still not the case. For some people, they make 2, 3K a month and they never get to that 4K, 5K pay a month and they think, well, I'm completely stuck. Some people make 2, 3K per month and they just can't handle what they're spending each and every month. And on the other hand, some people make 10K a month and struggle heavily. So what is the secret? What is, what's keeping people who make 15K a year and people who make 50K a year struggling? What is holding these people back? You think that one makes more than the other, so they should be okay. But that's not the case. So now let me explain the keys to growing when it comes to your wealth. So of course, the first thing to do, you need to make money. So everybody makes money. We've got that out of the way. We've established that. So you make money. Now, here is the main thing that I want to focus on today. You use your money to make more money. And I understand this is not possible for everybody. But what I will say is, this is definitely a possibility if you cut expenses in other areas. And even if you don't cut expenses in other areas, there are many things you can do to keep your money growing. And without earning more money, you can still keep your money growing. And to do this, the point I want to focus on here is living below your means. So there's 3 things I mentioned there. Making money, which is what most people do. Using your money to make money, which is not what many people do. But the last point, living below your means. This is critical. This is vital. Not enough people do this. We all think that because we make 5K a month, we can afford to spend 5K a month. That is not living below your means. Think about it. If you're making, 100,000 per year and you're spending 100,000 per year, clearly you're doing something wrong. And if you think, oh, I just need to make 150K a year and I'll be fine, well, you might, increase your revenue by 50%. But guess what? You'll find a way to spend 150K per year. If you cannot manage 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, I do not understand what makes you think you can manage 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Think about it. If you're someone who likes to spend a lot of money on food, the more money you get, the more you'll spend on food. If you're someone who likes to spend money on clothes, the more money that you get, the nicer clothes you'll buy, the more clothes you'll buy. If you want the secret that, keeps people rich, helps people grow their money, the secrets are pretty much what I just mentioned. It really is using your money to make more money instead of buying liabilities. It really is living below your means instead of living above your means. It really is stopping using those credit cards to buy things you can't afford. It really is refusing to pay for car payments and phone payments and installments on things that you cannot actually afford. Now, a lot of you may not agree with me. And you might think, no, I just need to make more money. Sometimes, but very, very, very rarely, that is the case. But most times, more often than not, I guarantee you, people are struggling because they are spending more than they make. They're living above their means. Most people struggle because they're earning money and they're spending it as they earn it. They're not using their money to make more money. It's like they're running in circles. That's what we call living paycheck to paycheck. You're making 5K a month. So you decide you're spending 4.5K a month. You're making 6K, 7K next month. You decide you're spending 5K, 6K next month. Eventually you're gonna get to the point where you start running out of money. You get to the point where you miss one paycheck or you might miss a few weeks of work because you can't work that week and you don't get enough money. But you're so used to spending 3K, 4K per month while earning 5K a month that this time you only earn 3K or 4K in a month and you spend that whole thing. The keys to growing are very simple. Like I mentioned, you make money, continue to make money, which is good. Make money, even if it's from 1 or 2 sources, that's good enough. But really you need to focus on cutting down those expenses. Those extra subscriptions, that fast food, those fancy restaurants, those nice diners, that showing off to your friends, buying things you can't afford. All these things add up. All these things contribute to your downfall. I'm telling you, living below your means is such a life hack. You know, people don't understand it, but it really is. Just being able to spend a lot less than you're making, spend a lot less than you're earning, just that without investing itself is already putting you ahead of the rest. Now you add that to the part of investing your money and using your money to make more money. Now you're gonna understand why your money grows. You're gonna understand that each month you make 10,000 bucks, you spend 5,000, 6,000 on your expenses, and you use another 2 or 3,000 to purely make more money, to invest and bring you back some more money. You start to realize, oh, after a few months, this starts to add up. Guess what? I was making 10K a month from one source and I'm investing my money elsewhere and I'm making, an extra 2K per month from another source. You realize how these things start to add up and you start to realize how you can put yourself ahead of the rest. But the real problem here is a lot of people do not want to delay gratification. They feel because they've, got a raise from 4K a month to 5K a month, that they must now start spending more. They must now buy a bigger house, buy a better car, buy fancier shoes, buy nicer clothes. You do not need to do that. There is no need to do that. And the quicker you realize that, the better it will be for you. I experienced going from, earning a certain amount per month to earning almost double that per month. But because I was not controlling my spending, well, I ended up in the same situation I was in before. That's why I speak from my own experience. That's why I'm telling you guys, you might think earning 3K, 4K per month is not enough. Once you earn 10K a month and you're still doing the same habits, the same spending habits, you will definitely end up in the same situation. That will not change. Your situation is not going to change based on the amount of money you make. And that is exactly why I said at the beginning of the video, you might earn 2K a month, you might earn 20K a month. It doesn't matter, it doesn't make a difference. If you keep up the same spending habits, if you keep going to consumer debt, if you keep buying things you can't afford, if you keep doing the things to keep up with other people, well then in those cases, your money will not grow and you shouldn't be expected to grow. There's no guarantee that because you make more money, you're richer, you're better off. That is not the case. It goes down to what you're spending each and every month. It goes down to where you're spending your money, why you're spending it, what decisions you're taking up. It goes down to who you're trying to impress. It goes down to how much you can delay your gratification. It goes down to all of those different factors. And I know, a lot of times people say it takes money to make money. That's also not the case. For those of you who are making some money, if that is the case, well then you still have money in some kind of form. So again, you're making money. Instead of spending $100, $200 a month on fast food, could you spend $100, $200 on informational books? Instead of spending $700 for some of you guys on your car per month, whether that's car payments, your car loan, your car note, car insurance, whatever it may be, could you take that $700 and use it elsewhere? Because when I look at myself, what I did in the past when I was spending $500 a month, even just a year ago, $500 a month purely on a car, now over a year period, that is $6,000. And I did that for, I don't even know how long, but think about people doing that for 5 years straight. That's $30,000 right there. I mean, think about it, it's crazy. Imagine I invested $6,000 per month in the stock market and got an average return of 5 to 8%. Over I'm sure, a 20, 30, 40 year period, that would be $1 million. Think about that. But instead I was paying for a car that I could barely afford, but it was nice, it was, got me around, but I didn't need to. That's why, again, I talk about these things because there are many people who are making these kind of mistakes. It's so simple to do. And also society, kind of forces us to do it in this day and age. They have a heavy influence on us. People see everything we do these days. You've got Snapchat, Instagram, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, you've got all these places where you have live stories, live videos. So people want to keep up, with other people and show what they have, show what they're about. When in reality, we'd be much better off spending the money that we're using on expenses, liabilities, on things that we don't need, and using that for better future opportunities, using that to make more money, using that for stuff which will actually benefit us financially going forward. I can't stress it enough. 3 main points I want to touch on today. Make yourself some money, so yes, get a job or get some form of income. Use that money to make more money, and overall just live below your means. If you're making $2,000 a month and you think it's not enough, find a way to live off 500 to maybe $700 a month. I mean, I don't know, you guys all have different budgets, you guys all have different expenses. Some of you have families, some of you guys live in expensive places, so everyone has different budgets, everyone has different reasons to spend money. But be smart with your money, make the right decisions, because there's only one life you get to live, so you might as well, try and use it to become someone who's free, not someone who's tied down to something they don't want to do long term. It's pretty simple, it's not difficult. The key to growing your money is all there. Make yourself some money, use that money to make yourself some more money, and live below your means, no matter how much you're making. Don't think about the fact that you're not earning enough. You are earning enough, you're just not saving enough, you're just not spending money in the right ways. It's all down to that, it's pretty simple. So, I hope I did inform you guys today and hope you guys did enjoy the video. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff like I said already. Also, please make sure you check out those links in the description. We have a free guide to online business. Again, that's completely free, so that's not going to cost you at all. We also have free cryptocurrency and free stocks if you sign up through Robinhood and Coinbase. Again, those links in the description. Also, please make sure to check out my socials and my smartwatch company, Time Gear Watches. If you sign up as an affiliate for us, you can get some money yourself. So that would be another source of income. Some of you guys need to check that out. So again, go check out the links in the description. Lastly, on say, keep pushing us to 1,000, getting closer and closer. each and every day. But that's what it is, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I got money to making, you got money to making. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.